Hi folks, welcome to Sabres to the Future. This is the video on the channel that talks about the young studs in our organization that have yet to don the Sabres jersey, and guys that we believe, or I believe I should say, believe that will become Buffalo Sabres eventually. And I do want to, I'm not making this video on Olivier Nadeau. This video is going to be about the team today, guys. I want to talk about the team, okay? The youth of the team today we're going to talk about. And it's just something I figure that's kind of due to talk about again in a video. Now, Olivier Nadeau, guys, is back. He's actually back. He's played, I believe it's 3 games. He has 2 goals, 1 assist. He's back. All right, so he's back from the surgery. He's recovered. He's back and he's playing. So just for you, so you know, guys, Olivier Nadeau is back. So let me get this. I believe I got it on the right thing. Yes, I do. Now, guys, I want to talk about the team, the youth, what's happened, and why we have to respect what's happened. So here's a clip to open it up, just so you guys know where we came from. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sure some of you just coughed out your coffee. Oh, my God. My God, where we came from, eh? Kruger was a nightmare. And it's funny, I really liked him in the beginning, but the worse we got, the worse he got. And that's when you know, oh boy, you got to get this guy out of here. Guys, let's look at another clip, okay? To let you know what just happened last night. And there you see it. Tuck has 4 points. Sabres defeat Bruins in overtime for 6th straight win. And Boston extends home point streak to 21 in final game before Winter Classic. And Tage Thompson, Dylan Cousins recorded a goal, while Alex Tuck scored in the second and in overtime, leading the Sabres to a 4-3 win. So that is where we're at now as a team, okay? Now I want to bring you back again, 21 months ago. Guys, this is 21 months. Let me just open it up. All right, okay, here we go. 21 months and 139 games ago, okay? You guys remember that? Try to keep in mind, that was how long ago? 21 months ago, 139 games ago. Sabres fall to Flyers in overtime. Record skid hits 18. Provorov scores at 42 seconds to cap a 4-goal rally. Extend mark for shootout era. The Buffalo Sabres allowed 4 unanswered goals after the second period, including one by Ivan Provorov. 42 seconds into overtime, and lost an 18th straight game, 4-3 to Philadelphia at KeyBank Center on Monday. That's where we came from. Okay? So for those of you that complain, you got to remember where we came from and have a little patience, because we don't want to go back to those days, right? We just don't. Those days can come back. Those days can come back. If we take this for granted and think we deserve better and all this stuff, we're victims and all this crap, before you know it, that bad energy sets back into the organization. Get rid of it. Really, guys, I'm a big believer in that. This city that I live in believes every year that this team can win the Stanley Cup. What happened here 2 years ago with a very average team, guys? The Montreal Canadiens went to the Stanley Cup Finals. It happened. It found a way to happen. Again, no, they didn't win. No, they were no match for Tampa. I thought they were going to win, to be honest. When they got to the finals, the Habs usually win once they're in the finals. And that could have happened, where the Habs just, I believe that. I believe that the fan base believes you're useless and no good. It seeps its way into the dressing room. I'm just a big believer in energy, guys. I just am. And I think right now what we have to do is just appreciate what we have with this young squad. I am so proud of these kids right now that they took such big steps after an 8-game losing streak, not before, after. After we showed all the promise last year and had the great start and the West trip and we were all having a blast, this happened. A cliff, an 8-game losing streak. And now we've lost 3 of our last 16 games in regulation. Since we're 11-3-2. What does that say about the character in that dressing room? It says everything, right? It does. And what happened, guys, you've seen it in that 8-game losing streak. We lost at least 3 games we probably could have won if we were more mature and like a veteran team. We weren't, we're not. We're kids. We're a bunch of kids. So the kids had to figure their way out. And that's what makes a young bunch like that become a winning culture. And that's what will happen, guys, in the future in this team. When newbies come in to this team, when these guys are like 27 and 28, they're going to have to pay their dues. And they're going to have the right attitude, because this is the bunch that changed the culture forever. This bunch. Most of these guys changed the culture of this team. And we have to respect that. You know, it's our duty to respect that as fans. It really is. Because I didn't think it would change 139 games later to this. I didn't think it would be this quick. I thought this would take about 240 games. If you would have asked me back then, I would have said 3 years to get to where we're at right now, how good we are. Being the #1 scoring team in the league, I didn't even have any aspirations of that. Show me a video where I said we're going to be the top scoring team in the NHL eventually. You won't find it, because I didn't even consider it. It's not something I think about. Till this year, we're the highest scoring team in the league. It's just nuts. It's nuts. It's crazy. Like 4 goals yesterday and no power play goals. And we find a way. I'm really proud of the kids. So they can go right now and play 500 hockey the next 10 games. And I'm proud of them, because they are making sure that this culture is for real. They're establishing that above everything. And when I seen their dressing room yesterday, guys, maybe it's just me. I seen a team reacting like they were in a playoff series. The way they looked in that dressing room yesterday, the interviews, the excitement, the way they freaked out in overtime. Just all of it. So I wanted to do a video on the team. I did. I wanted to do one on the kids, because I think the kids deserve some praise for what's going on. And not just because of the wins. We could have lost yesterday, and I probably still would have made this video, because I was real proud of them when it was even 3-2 late in the game yesterday. I was very happy with how they fought through. Up to that point, I wasn't thinking of winning at that point when they took the 2 penalties. I was just thinking, even if we lose 3-2, I would have still been happy with them, that they escaped. I would have been talking about that in the video. I would have said they lost, but I would have done the but thing to you guys. I would have said, but what about what we did? And we killed those penalties off, and we got a chance. We actually had a chance pulling the goalie. But to actually, watch Darlene, his save percentage is 1,000. So Darlene has the best save percentage in hockey, guys. Just so you know. It's just something that I really am going to enjoy. I'm really going to enjoy it. Going into this game today, I'm just so excited about what's been going on recently that I have no time to worry about today's game. I'm too happy, too excited about the team right now. I think that's my take on it, guys. This young team is for real. I'm proud of them. And I think we're really headed to some fun times. I think better times than many of you have seen in your lifetime, maybe me included. The ultimate fun time might just be sooner than we think with this bunch. And I said it before, guys, and I'm going to leave it here. If the Sabres ever win the Stanley Cup in the near future, I guarantee you all the people that hated on them will be the ones rooting for them when they're in that game 6 or 7 in the Stanley Cup final that year. That I can mark. You mark my words on that one. Most people will be cheering them on, after all the turmoil we went through. So hang in there, Sabres fans. Times are rising. Times are looking good. See you in the next one, guys, and I'll see you in the post game. Have a good one.